This is the change of an era. It is the end of the old and the beginning of the new. The millions of people who have lost their jobs. Millions. And that's not the news. That's old. So what Fuller was saying back in 81 to my class was that what you're listening to in the news today is the death of the old. One of the most obsolete things you can have is an old idea in your head. So think about these words. Go to school and get a job. Why would you want a job today? Save money. Why would you save money when the government's printing trillions right now? You know, invest for the long term in a well-defined portfolios, well-diversified portfolios, stocks, bonds, mutual funds, and ETFs. Why would you do that? Yet people are still hanging on to those old ideas. Well, think about it today. The riskiest thing you can be today is an employee. The smartest thing you can do is be an entrepreneur. The problem is our school system's still teaching people to be employees. And that's the biggest risk of all. Problem is the people who are scared, you know what, are still hanging on to the old. Let me just say one more thing, talk about what we're doing at Rich Dad, because we've been preparing for this for years. So people say, oh, you're so negative. I'm not negative. I'm looking into the future. You can ask anybody in my company. I'm a Technosaurus Rex. I know nothing, but it doesn't stop me from being an entrepreneur, because entrepreneur is a mindset and a skill set, but mostly a mindset. So all of you out there looking for the next job, you're a dinosaur, because the future of jobs is finished. Because what we're talking about now is everybody, you know, needs to be an entrepreneur. Even if you have a job, still be an entrepreneur. Still, you know, somebody calls it a side hustle. Do something else. Join a network marketing company. Join people who are being positive and moving forward. The biggest thing, there's more opportunity. But it's what gets you in trouble is the old ideas in your head. Yes. Go to school, get a job, save money. Why saving money is bad? It's because they're printing trillions of it. Wake up. Wake up. 80% of the world debt is measured in US dollars. That's why the dollar is so strong, makes gold weak. But if you don't study this stuff, I don't know where the heck you're at. Femorization is the same thing as your little cell phone today has more power than the mainframe computers of 50 years ago. You have more power in your hands today, but if your brain doesn't have any power and you're still looking for the job security and a pension, I think you're as obsolete as a Tyrannosaurus Rex. That's the problem. The problem's in your head. And I know I'm sounding like a pessimist, which I have for years, but the pessimism allows me to see a brighter future. This is the end of the industrial age. We're in the beginning of the information age. There's more opportunity than ever before, but you've got to change the way you think, your attitude, and your friends. But if you've got hanging out with your depressed old friends who are clinging to job security and a pension, you better find some new friends is what I'm saying, because they're going to pollute your brain and your spirit. That's the big part. So this news is old. You know, it was coming for years. I think it's a hoax personally, but I don't think the virus is a hoax, but I think it's a smokescreen for what has been coming for years. And that's why for years and years and years and years and years, I've been Chicken Little, and it hasn't been pleasant. And thank God some people come up to me and said, I'm glad I listened to you. But many of my friends are saying I should have listened to you. Well, I'm saying that's the past. Let's move on.